Hi, this is Lisa Schmid with the Stamper Studio. And this morning, welcome to Saturday in the studio. This morning, I want to show you a card I'm going to make using the prized peonies. Oh, they are gorgeous. So the designer series paper is gorgeous. The stamps are gorgeous. The dies make it phenomenal. So let's get started. All right. So I am going to assemble this card. And it's kind of fun, and it uses some scraps. So that's kind of a fun little thing. I want to show you the stamp set first. So here's the stamp set called Prized Peonies. There we go. This big flower is absolutely gorgeous. And then I just love these sentiments. So sorry for your loss. Love and thanks to a dear friend. Your friendship refreshes the soul. My thoughts are with you. I mean, it's just beautiful. It even has this little delicate background there. So let me show you. We're going to make a card using Pretty in Petal Pink. And I also wanted to show you, this is kind of interesting. So this is Petal Pink, and this is Blush Blossom, Blushing Bride. Now in my thinking, somehow I would think this would be the blush and that would be the pink, but it's not. So Petal Pink and Blushing Bride. So kind of interesting there, just the difference in colors. So we are using Petal Pink. So I'm going to start with my regular 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 base, just a single base cardstock. And then I'm going to use the Petal Pink, just cut it in 1/4 inch. Oops, I'm not going to stick that on yet. I don't want to stick that on yet because what I'm going to stick on is this little tab. So I'm going to stick this on first. Actually, I'm going to, stick this on first. I'm going to rewind and make a start over. Here we go. I'm going to put on the designer series paper first because I need to know my edges. So I'm going to use this designer series paper, which is the Peony designer series paper. I love that one side is basic gray and one side is this gorgeous petal pink. So the reason, you'll see why I have to do this in just a moment, why I want to do this piece first. Okay, so I've got that done. Now I can see where this goes. That's why I wanted to do this, because this is going to stick right in the middle there. So I'm going to put adhesive on the back of this little tab, and I'm going to set it right in the middle of those two. There we go. Let's get that straight there. I'm going to put it right in the middle. There we go. Okay, so that is how I want that to be. And now I can put it on my base cardstock, and you'll understand why in just a moment. All right, so we're going to stick this on here. And I'm going to use a bone folder to just make sure that this stays down. Okay, now I'm going to build onto here and going to put on this cute paper. It is I'm going to set this behind it. It's the same. It's just to make I want to make this paper pop up. So I'm going to put this behind it. So we'll stick that on there and just so we can make the designer series paper pop up. Isn't that pretty? How can you even decide which side to use? They're both so pretty. So I'm going to stick with this pink, petal pink. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to stamp with my, I'm going to use this little peony and use my petal pink ink. And I'm going to see, do we want to stamp off or we want to just stamp it? So let's try. Oh, I think that looks just fine. And then we're going to stamp it with the black ink. And it's going to say, love and thanks to a dear friend. So I'm going to stamp that right there. Perfect. And then I'm going to punch it with my rectangle punch. There we go. So I'll use my rectangle punch. And I love that I can just set that behind it. With the petal pink, you can get a nice you can get the image behind it and it doesn't distract from the words. And of course, I have to pop these up. So we're going to put some dimensionals on here and pop those up a little bit. Why would we not pop things up when we can, right? And we're just going to stick this right here in the middle. Now, I mean, that is pretty. That is very, very pretty. However, we can add this beautiful petal pink ribbon. Oh, it's soft It's just so pretty. So we're going to add this. I'm going to cover up that black ink so I don't put my hand in it. I'm going to add this to the top. And this is great. This ribbon, you get 10 yards for just $8. So I'm going to go ahead and tie this up at the top. And here's my trick with ribbons. People always say, Lisa, you tie really good bows. So this bottom piece here, I'm going to turn so that it lays flat. Okay, do you see how, instead of going like this, see how it curled that? I'm going to turn it and lay it flat. And then I hold it there. This other ribbon, it's left over right, and then this is right over left. And I'm trying to keep, once I get there, this piece on top flat. Okay, so I want to keep that flat so I can get it like a nice square knot. Isn't that pretty? And then I'll just go ahead and trim these with our ribbon scissors. I only use these for ribbon, and I put a little ribbon on it. So everybody knows these are just for ribbon, and they stay really sharp. So sharp, in fact, I actually cut myself last weekend with them. Last week. Okay, so inside here, isn't that just so pretty? I just think that's really pretty. I'm going to stamp inside just some little words here. So, love and thanks to a dear friend. Of course, I'd want to say, your sweet friendship refreshes the soul. Isn't that nice? Now, if this I made a mistake on, all I would do is stamp on a little piece of white, and I could stamp right on top of it. And you know, I think we're going to put this peony right there. Maybe we'll decorate down here a little bit and stick a peony there and a peony up at the top. Just a little bit to decorate it. So isn't that just so pretty? Look at that. It is just stunning. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous. So I copied this from Tree Westerman. She's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I just thought, oh, I love, you can use scraps. So I want to show you some other cards using the Peony stamp set because the stamp set is just phenomenal. And the paper. So here is our designer series paper that goes with this. Look at this. Okay, that's the one we used. I'll flip the next one over. So you can see there's gray and the basic gray. They're just... When it first came out, I thought, oh, peonies, okay, fine. But now I've seen cards with them, of course, I think it's stunning. Flip this one over. Oh, isn't that just so pretty? I mean, does it just scream like wedding card or sympathy card? Let's flip that one over because that's the one we used today. And this one, and one more. There we go. That one's kind of a marbly one. But all of these just so nicely fit together. With the peach, or not peach, excuse me, with the petal pink and with the gray. Isn't that stunning? So that's the designer series paper. The stamp set by itself is $24, but you could get it in a bundle with the dies. And I have to show you the dies. So the dies, look at these. These are the peony dies. Ooh. And you can make these with a bundle, or you can get these in a bundle for $52 with the stamp set. So these two can come together. Or if you just love this paper, you could get that for $11.50, the designer series paper. But this, next time I'm going to show you, another time I'm going to show you how you can build a peony with this. That's what all these little dies are. They're all pieces of a peony to make a 3D peony. Isn't that fun? Or you could just die cut out one, like that little one I could die cut out and punch out. So that is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, now I'm ready to show you some, just want to cover up that ink. I want to show you some of the other cards made with this peonies. They are beautiful. So here's one little image on the bottom with some pearls. Again, using the petal pink ribbon. Diane, I love this set too. Yeah, it's so pretty. So one thing I like about these cards is you only have to write a little bit, like you just write up here. So isn't that just so pretty? Stunning. I mean, it's really, really stunning. This card uses the Dainty Diamonds right here behind, and I just ordered that because I just thought it was really, really pretty. Just pushing these things out of my, there we go. And it uses the silver shimmery ribbon. Now, if you're like, oh my gosh, I want everything, you could get the whole suite. And the whole suite is $97.50. And the suite comes with this ribbon, this, and the Dainty Diamonds, and the paper, and the embossing folder, or the dies, and so much more. So, and it comes with these gems also. So it just comes with a lot. And really, there's nothing difficult on this card. It's just stamped. It's not colored or anything. It just looks really stunning. And then with the rectangle dies from Stitch So Sweetly. Really fun. So here's some more. I want to show you. They dropped off the table, so I'm going to quick pick these up. Here we go. So here's another one. My thoughts are with you. Again, using the Designer Series paper. And this one has some shimmer Wink of Stella on it, if you can see that. Wink of Stella is just a super simple brush that you just brush on. And this is with the stitched squares behind it. So my thoughts are with you. So sorry for your loss. Oh, stunning, stunning. Here's another one using, again, the silver stitched or silver, sparkly silver ribbon and the gems there. You also get the doilies in the bundle. I have one more that dropped. I'm going to quick grab them. Here we go. They all slid off the table. There we are. When I count my blessings, I count you twice. So again, really the petal pink on the petal pink is quite stunning. So it is just gorgeous. Diane, I'm really glad you love this set. This is made by Sue Nernberger. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. Aren't they stunning? All of them. Just stunning. And then the one we made this morning is this one. So, and I just, like I said, I just love that. And again, with this, I just love it. You could just write a tiny little bit. Diane, love you, Lisa. So it's kind of fun. And this ribbon, I'll tell you, is super soft. I wish you could feel it. So that is our Saturday in the studio. I just wanted to show you this card and the others with the peonies. Oh my goodness, prize peonies. Stunning. A couple of things I want to tell you about is Wednesday is the deadline for simple stamping. And the next simple stamping is on August 20th. And here's what we're going to make. Oops, can you go back down there? Yep. Here's what we're going to make on using the Lovely Leaves. Nope, Forever Greenery. There it is. Takes two of us to remember all these names. So we are still doing fun fold. So this is our simple stamping. We're doing these cards. And, oops, that one came off. That goes right there. Boop. This one's kind of fun because then you actually pull this out to write on it. So, and that's using our new holiday ribbon. And this one is probably my favorite. I love this paper with the reversible ribbon there. So these are the 4 cards that we'll be making in our simple stamping. It's $12. There are some add-ons you can check out. One of them is the story label die or story label punch. So you can check that out. One of them is the ribbon. One of them is the Designer Series paper. So you can check out the add-ons, but it's August 20th and you need to register by this Wednesday. $12. I'll send you everything you need. So I hope you join us. I'll include envelopes in that. All right. The other thing super exciting I want to tell you about is I have a Christmas card workshop coming up, and you will make 20 cards, 20 Christmas cards, 5 each of these 4 designs. So, I mean, have you ever gotten to Thanksgiving and all your Christmas cards were done? Yeah, me neither. So here's some cards that this will help you get done because I'm going to have 3 different workshops to make the Christmas cards. So here's 4 cards that you would make, 5 each. So that would be 20. And then if you do that 2 more times, you would be able to have 60 Christmas cards done with me and no problem at all. Also with these, you would just be buying one thing, and that's the stamp set. So look for a commercial on that. That's going to come out later. You need to register at register.thestamperstudio.com. That's where you would register for these and for everything. The other thing I want to tell you about is the host code. Make sure when you order, if you go to order.thestamperstudio.com, you can use the host code. What's wrong?
3 each of 5 designs.
Oh, so sorry. 3 each of 5 designs. I just told you wrong. That's okay. We'll look for the commercial. We'll get it right for you. All right. When you use the host code, I will send you some thank you cards. I will send you some cards for you to make as a thank you. And this is something I provide with you. And then I'll send you the materials to make 4 cards. So when you order $50 or more, I will send you a card kit. This is one of the card kits. I make 2 every month. If you order $100, I'll send you 2 of them. So that's a great way, if you use the host code, a great way to get just some fun stamps that's already cut out for you, or some fun cards that are already cut out for you. All right. Monday is new in the studio, and I have a special guest. So you do not want to miss that. I look forward to seeing you Monday, new in the studio. Okay, so this afternoon you can look for 2 commercials. One will be about the simple stamping, and one will be about the Christmas card workshop with all the correct details. Okay, thanks for coming. So good to see you, Diane. And I hope you enjoy some creativity on this Saturday, and I hope it makes you happy. Happy stamping. Bye.